Quoting a whisker is different than quoting other pieces of equipment because we need to include a portion of the dust mopping in our recommended process. For this example, I will be quoting a customer with a 45,000 square foot space. The customer is currently using a Wrangler 3330 to scrub the area and they're looking for a replacement. In order to improve their process, I'm going to suggest that they switch to a Champ 3329 with a whisker. In order to account for the whisker savings, we will start by adding dust mopping to both the current and recommended process. You want to put the same values in the current process and the recommended process. Don't worry that there's no ROI on the dust mopping. The savings from the whisker will come through a separate calculation that we'll do in a minute. Next, I will add the scrubbing task. This part is done exactly like you would do for any scrubber quote. I put the same values for area and frequency that I did for the dust mopping task. Looking at the calculation result, even including the dust mopping labor with no whisker savings, I'm showing about 21% ROI. Next, we'll figure out how much dust mopping labor savings the whisker generates. Click on the Whisker tab to switch over to the Whisker Savings Calculator. To calculate the whisker savings, we need to answer the 5 questions here. How much area is being dust mopped? 45,000 square feet. What is the hourly wage? $12.50. What is the width of the dust mop used? 48 inches. How many times per week? 7. How much dust mopping is eliminated? This is a number that you need to select based on the environment where the whisker is being used. I'll use 70% in this example. Next, I click Calculate to figure out the labor savings from the whisker. The whisker will eliminate an additional $5,700 per year in addition to the labor savings that the customer will get from switching to a Rider scrubber. Next, click on the Main tab to switch back to the Quote Generator screen. Scroll down to the Generate Quote section and make sure the Include Whisker Labor Savings box is checked. Click on Generate Quote. In the quote that we generated, you can see that the ROI has increased from 21% to 48%. This is because of the whisker dust mopping reduction. Annually, this customer is going to save about $10,000, giving a payback period of a little over 2 years. When we scroll down to the ROI estimate page, we can see how we arrived at that number. In the current process, there is dust mopping and scrubbing. In the recommended process, there is dust mopping, scrubbing, and additional savings due to the whisker. We subtract the whisker labor savings off of the recommended process labor, allowing us to calculate the ROI, including the whisker process. So there you have it, a quote with the whisker savings built in. Try it out and you'll find the whisker adds about 20% to the ROI of most quotes. Just a reminder, you can download the quote generator from the distributor page on our website. Also, updates to the quote generator are announced on our Facebook page, so use the like button on NSS.com to receive notifications when we update the software. Thanks for watching.